Okay, so yesterday some of you guys had some issues with elaborating and figuring out how to do it to make sure there was a balance between internal and external within your story. So I've started writing a story of my own for class. So I'm going to take just part of it and I'm going to work on revising it. So I'm just going to take this right here. I'm going to copy it and I'm going to paste it into a new area, because sometimes I like to just separate it and see just what I'm looking at. So I first need to find a boring place where I can revise. I'm ready to go to sleep, I quietly said, hoping my voice wouldn't be heard over the wind. What? Braden yelled back to me. What, are you too scared to be out here? Don't worry, Lucy, the low man doesn't come out this far, usually, Stephen chimed in. So wait a minute, even right there's a lot of talking, but I don't know what she's thinking as he's saying it, and I don't know what Braden's doing as he's doing it. He yelled back to me with his arms waving around like a crazy person. That doesn't really, waving his arms at me. What, are you too scared to be out here? Stephen chimed in. I want to see what kind of voice he has. Chimed in with a sweet, sarcastically sweet voice. So sometimes you don't always have to say every detail about what they're doing, but you need to make sure that they're also putting that in there. You know, aren't twins supposed to be close, protect each other, be friends at least, or care a little bit? Well, Steve usually doesn't. Well, you know what? I think I need to make that a little bit more specific. Well, my twin, Steve, doesn't really care what I do or think. When it comes down to it, I know he has my back, but it's frustrating the two goons are around. It's like he needs to show off how tough he is. Oh, I can scare a girl. Such a tough guy. Oh, that's a great internal thought. And, through that internal thinking, I now know as a reader that Steve is her twin. So I didn't just say my twin Steve. I brought in that relationship so you get some details about, what? They're not close. So then, such a tough guy. Lucy, don't worry. You know they're just goofing with you, James said to me with a smile. Thanks, but I'm just tired. I figure Mom and Dad will be up early banging around the campsite, so I don't want to be crabby tomorrow, I said quietly while looking at the dying fire and avoiding eye contact with them. So I'm wondering, what else could I put in there? And I'm thinking, right now, I'm okay with how this is going. So let me look at my other paragraph. I'm going to copy that one down here too. I slowly got up from my chair, grabbed my flashlight, and made my way across the rocky, dirty ground towards the tent. I'm flashing my light on the ground, the woods, and around everywhere. Every time I hear a sound, I flash my light towards it. Every time I hear a sound, I flash. I'm wondering if I can make that even just a little bit more detailed. I swing a beam of light toward the unknown. I know I'm just being silly and there's nothing there, but I keep thinking the scary stories the boys just told me about the lone man who lives in the wood that would hunt animals and would sometimes make a mistake. Sometimes I mistake a small child for an animal. I don't want to be killed or skinned. Crack. Then I heard a crack. I turned quickly and flashed my light towards the noise just to see Braden and Steve breaking sticks and laughing at me. Knock it off, guys, James said to them. Then he just looked at me. Good night, Lucy. I gave a half smile and back at him and unzipped the tent and went in. So there's definitely some more places that could get some more detail, but as of right now, I think I have a good balance between the external, what they're saying. I have a lot of what she's saying. And if anything, I would add some more action to tell, the scenery of what I see and also what they're doing.